Pacquiao versus Algieri is being brought to you by Cerveza Tecate, Con Carácter, Empire. Fox presents a television event. When you mix family and power, the battle begins. Empire coming this January to Fox. And by HBO Pay-Per-View. The best in pay-per-view entertainment brought to you by HBO. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You've seen him before if you've been watching the entire card. If you just joined us, Arnold made the trip here, as did Sylvester Stallone. There are probably some Asian celebrities in the house, but we don't know them. Otherwise, we'd show them to you. And of course, Stallone's image as Rocky has been attached by some media types to Chris Algieri. Now let's go to Michael Buffer to begin the official festivities.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to honor challenger and champion with their respective national anthems. First, please welcome. She comes to us from the Pussycat Dolls, an American pop singer formerly with the multi-platinum Pussycat Dolls, and here to sing the American national anthem. Please welcome recording artist Melody Thornton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Melody Thornton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here to sing the national anthem for the Philippines, please welcome from Socsotan, Philippines, the World Choir.
Bayang magiliw, sa silanganan, alap ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit bumungha, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na alwalhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mangapi, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Well, it's finally time for our main event. Manny Pacquiao against Chris Algieri. For Pacquiao, it was only 1 year ago when he stood in this very arena facing Brandon Rios, attempting to rebound from his devastating knockout loss to Juan Manuel Marcos. He easily defeated Rios, then gained a measure of revenge in his next fight against Tim Bradley. As for the challenger, Chris Algieri's year has been simpler. He defeated Ruslan Provodnikov in a stirring comeback upset, and then received an offer to face the great Manny Pacquiao next. They meet tonight in what was a year ago an almost unimaginable matchup.
Tonight, in a foreign land, two fighters from opposite ends of the world will collide. A once-in-a-generation global superstar, set to prove he still holds greatness. And a Long Island dark horse, eager to prove he belongs. After a dose of efficient revenge against a surprisingly aggressive Timothy Bradley Jr. last April.
Good hard left hand by Pacquiao. That hurt Bradley, his leg locked.
Filipino icon Manny Pacquiao returns to Macau, China. Tonight's mission, add another triumph to his already legendary resume, while proving that at age 35, he remains among boxing's elite.
Too fast, too powerful, too good again.
Former kickboxing champ Chris Algieri plans to boldly display his boxing talents to the world. In his last fight, the American propelled himself from obscurity to 140-pound title holder.
Chris Algieri weathers 2 knockdowns in the first round and a completely shut right eye, and winds up getting a split decision victory over Ruslan Provodnikov.
Tonight's mission, complete the transformation from game underdog to international superstar.
This is what I've wanted my whole career. I want more people to see what I do. That's been my driving force for so many years now.
I'm taking him seriously. I want to prove that I still have that killer instinct.
It's East versus West. Boxing legend versus unheralded underdog. Manny Pacquiao versus Chris Algieri. Live from the Venetian in Macau, China. It's next.
Tale of the tape for Pacquiao against Algieri. You see the 5-year age advantage for the challenger. Also a 4-inch height advantage of all the people Pacquiao's ever fought. Only Oscar De La Hoya and Antonio Margarito were taller than Chris Algieri. Arm length advantage, however, for Pacquiao. Measured from the armpit to the end of the fist, a 1-inch difference in his favor. Algieri needed 3 cracks at the scale to get under 144. First he was 144.4, then he stripped. He was still 144.2, came back a half hour later, made 143.6. Pacquiao 143.8 the first time on the scale. And tonight, unofficially, Chris Algieri will outweigh Manny Pacquiao in the ring by 6 pounds. 20 wins, no losses overall for Chris Algieri. Here is a list of the recent opponents. He was an underdog against Emmanuel Taylor back in February and won that fight to get the assignment against Provodnikov, where he was knockdown twice in the first round, as you know, and came back to win that fight and earn this assignment tonight against Manny Pacquiao. Of the 20 victims on Algieri's record, 7 of them were southpaws. So Pacquiao is the 8th southpaw he has fought in his career. He knows how to do that very well. And here comes the Stony Brook University Seawolf himself, Chris Algieri. A logical question, of course, Roy Jones coming in, was how would Algieri handle all of the pressures involved in the months of build-up The publicity tour, the weeks of training while preparing for the fight and also doing media appearances, being a part of the promotion, etc. By all outward appearances, he has loved every second of it.
Loved every second of it, and being from New York, which is the Mecca, in New York, if you win the New York State Golden Glove, that's almost equivalent to winning the National Golden Glove. So if you're boxing in New York, you're going to see everything, every style, every personality that you possibly could meet throughout the world.
I love him entering